come over here and blow these balls.
What? What? Oh yeah, you're a dirty ball. This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And today we are back with more PowerWash Simulator, picking up where we left off in the Alice's Wonderland DLC. And we're going to be cleaning the Queen of Hearts' nasty underside. At least I assume that's what we're going to do. At
Did you
least
say the Queen of Farts?
No, the Queen of Hearts' nasty underside. Although if she was the Queen of Farts, then I would assume that her underside would have, like, you know, you assume that if somebody farts enough, eventually that which is gaseous turns to a solid. Okay.
I'm leaving the server.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Was that too wild for you and your you know, extremely
my sensibilities.
high-level etiquette over here? Yeah, I don't think Uko has high-level etiquette. I don't think that's
no, because
I don't think his etiquette game is particularly on fleek.
In fact, remember that time that I laughed my ass off even after repeated viewings of that British flatulist, which is a word for a
professional entertaining farter.
Trick farter, yeah. That guy when he put the talcum powder on his like spandex and, you know, blew it into like a cloud.
Yeah, you see, I ain't about that life. I ain't about watching people fart. Nah,
that's universal humor, okay?
Look,
it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Here's all I'm saying. Fart porn is a thing, and I'm accusing you of being into it. That's where we are here. That's where we are here.
I read Fart Monthly for the farticles.
For the farticles, yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what you don't do.
That joke would have been marginally less stupid if I'd been able to say it.
Oh, but
say it, don't spray it.
I mean, somebody went around spraying it, not saying it in this area. Did you see me try to not satisfy you by stealing the bit that you were cleaning?
You destroyed my satisfaction, bitch.
I destroyed your satisfaction.
To the face, bitch.
Oh yeah. Let me spritz all over your face.
Dude,
I'm wiggling my thing too while I'm spritzing all over your face. See how you handle that.
Pressure washers at 5 meters or whatever would be the most fucked up duel.
See if you could somehow kill a motherfucker like that.
Straight to the eyeball, yo.
Yeah, straight to the eyeball and then right into the brain. And
because I mean,
it would be lasting long enough to where you'd know you were losing, you know. And then boop, the brain's gone.
Literally, your life would flash before your eyes, but it wouldn't finish because the memories were being literally pressure washed out of existence.
And you're like,
that's fucked up.
When I joined the CIA, I became an expert in brainwashing.
I like it.
That's stupid. That's stupid. But I said it anyway.
That's the most fucked up shit.
I said it anyway. Don't wash the brain.
I mean,
don't
it reminds me
of
that. What was that movie with Jason Statham where they power washed that dude's leg and dong?
No, they didn't power wash it.
Oh no, it was
sandblasted it. It was like something like The Bank Job or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
The blow job. That's where you steal, you know, blow. But I was washing the rabbit. It got dirty.
Is that code?
Yes, it is code for washing the rabbit. But these cards are kind of skeevy. They're kind of skeevy, and they're bent over in some sort of like sensual cardgasm.
Oh, they're croquet. They're croquet.
Oh,
they're hooping.
That makes sense.
But
I still think they're coming.
It reminds me of that Balatro game. It's basically like the best card-based roguelike ever.
I still haven't played it. I've been playing a lot of Peglin because I got addicted to playing Peglin while I was watching things or doing other things, and you know, now I'm all about that peg life.
Have a bit of the peggle.
Yup. A bit of the old peggle. Look, when the game gets updated again and it goes into like the full 1.0 release, we'll play it on the channannel again, and I'll
Peglin, yes.
Yeah, I'll probably suck on the channel, you know, because that's the way that kind of thing
it always works.
I'm washing the fringe. and the minge. I don't know why. Wait, hold up. Let's go over here to the Queen of Hearts, and there we go.
Wash her ass, yeah.
I'm washing the minge. Yeah, and then,
Wow.
wash from behind. Wash from behind. There we go.
Our chaotic washing style is probably upsetting
to some people.
To a lot of people,
yeah. Yeah, but not all people. Not all people. She asked if I saw a 2-mile-high child, and I thought she was talking about Alice tripping balls, but she just means she's incredibly tall because she ate the shrooms.
Like, about that thing where you guys give a whole shitload of drugs to a British minor.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
Do make some confessions.
It was during that time period where a British minor might also be a British minor. So
it was before they closed down all the minos.
Yup. They went from you needed children to do all the mining to no one could do the mining in like a 70-year period. like in
the Meaning of Life, when Michael Palin comes back home and tells his 200-person family that he's going to have to sell them for medical experimentation. And then they sing that song about sperm.
Okay, when I'm cleaning these giant roses here, it gave me a very Georgia O'Keeffe kind of vibe. It just, now they're all glistening.
Oh, glistening and dripping and shit?
Oh, yeah, just there we go. Look at this one right in the center of its, rose hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to mention again, don't use a power washing tool to get your...
On the poussey, to get
your jollies off.
Yeah. Do not do that.
That will flick your bean for the last time.
Do not power wash the poussey. It's not even a good idea to use the things in showers for that. So
no. You can drive contaminants up into the area.
Just get a tool for that. That's all I got to say.
A specifically designed tool for that.
And keep it clean too.
Yep.
Wash that shit after use so you don't end up with the extra cheese. That is not what you want going on. I don't know why after talking about this I'm just cleaning all the giant roses.
All the flower crevices.
I mean, there are those people who are highly, highly into the idea of giant women, as in not oh, she's 6'7" or anything, but the Jolly Green
Godzilla
Giant kind of
Godzilla-sized
kind of thing.
The old Godzilla Philly.
Yes, that's the one. That is totally
I don't know why I said that.
The one. But and I can kind of understand how there might be a little bit of an appeal, at least it's one of those things where you'd like to visit, but you probably wouldn't like to stay. That's
and the whole pussy spelunking thing. Getting your.
You could also do the booby spelunking. That could be, a thing where you just go between the go into the cleavage. It's not so much spelunking as it is just enjoying. That's what it would be.
Just for safety, the boobs don't produce a liquid with the pH that can dissolve a boot.
That is true. You wouldn't have to have NASA design you some special equipment that would let you survive in that environment. So you got to be careful about that.
I squeezed into the urethra for safety. Why? Why would I say that?
Also, you said it kind of like urethra. That was kind of weird too.
I mean, the way I heard it in my head, I knew it sounded weird, but I kind of imagined if it was like the Eurythmics, but it was the urethra. That was how it. That was what it looked like in my head after I said it.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't want to even think about what you'd have to do for a catheterization of a giantess. So that would be weird. We've gotten on a weird conversation. Okay,
this is messed up.
This is a weird.
No, here's what it is.
Weird conversation.
When anyone who gets 5 minutes into a pressure washing video, where we're playing the entire level and we're going to keep playing it.
My game lagged like crazy for a second there. That was wild.
Pretty much, we can say almost anything that we want that isn't against any terms of service.
Because if you're here because you like the wild shit that we say.
Yeah, it's liberating.
Yup. Oh yeah, you've been You've been such a dirty flower. Now you're all dripping wet. Easy to get inside of those petal lips. Petal lips. Yes, that's kind of gross. Now that I said it, but it's been said.
The power washing of the couch makes me think of like every time I see any movie or real life thing set in LA. Every time there's at least one random outside couch.
Yup.
And I'm like, do you not care about this couch at all? You're sitting on it when it's been outside?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
And then I remember, it can go legit calendar years without that spot getting any rain.
Yeah.
So the couch is just fine.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you might think that Texas, and we have had like long droughts here before, but you might be tempted to think that Texas is an extremely dry, deserty place. But it gets quite humid here.
It's moist.
And when it rains like an insane mother. And the thunderstorms here are fucking wild. You get crazy wild thunderstorms here in the Texas.
Come over here and blow these balls.
What? Oh yeah, you're a dirty ball, and
is it rolling smoothly on your side?
It was rolling fairly smoothly. Yes.
It's going real stop motion
Clean
style.
Clean the flamingos now, sir. Clean them now. We're almost done cleaning them, but well, the thing is, I had a very Alice in Wonderland kind of vibe there, where you live in a crazy world where someone's suddenly able to like tell you to clean the flamingos or you die. Clean the flamingos, or I will make you eat this tablet that turns you into a flamingo.
Okay, when you said tablet, I thought you meant like an iPad, and I'm like, what?
No, what are you, a child? You should know better that she wasn't eating iPads, okay? That's not the way.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Of the Alice, okay? She by now she'd be a turbo boomer and wouldn't be able to understand anything.
So people from the Victorian age are turbo boomers?
Yup.
I like it.
They're the boomers boomer. That's what they are. Turbo boomer. Clean the flamingos. Clean the flamingos. They're right here and they're dirty. There we go. They're croquet mallets too. I don't approve of that. I don't approve of that. Let's clean this quadrant right now.
In the Disney version, they were like live flamingos, and I think they were in the book too.
Yeah, I don't really remember that well.
That's some abuse shit, okay?
Yeah. I mean, look, if you don't get to abuse magical animals in a magical universe, then where are you going to get to abuse animals? That's fucked up. But I mean, if you kind of think about it, most fantasy worlds that people write about or play games in or whatever,
have a fair amount of animal abuse.
Like a fair amount of what would just be considered animal abuse in our world, because like
I'm just saying, ask Hedwig, Jesus.
And I mean, I'm just saying that Pokemon is just it's a game kind of about animal abuse, and that it's the worst part is that you're kind of like tricking you're brainwashing the animals into fighting for you and thinking it's their idea. That's messed up. Unless maybe Pokemon are just by nature they want to like destroy each other and see who's going to be king of the Pokemon.
So you're straight up using the cockfighting argument. This is what they do in nature.
I said unless. I didn't say it was. I said unless. But it is what they do in nature, clearly. And so
even horses, man, like in fantasy books, like what everyone's. Have you ever actually seen the Neverending Story? The whole thing?
I would rather watch the nerve-ending story, but I've seen most of it. Yes.
So you know about everyone's least favorite scene?
No.
When the horse dies tragically.
Oh, that could be in anything though. Okay, that doesn't have to be in some shitty fantasy movie.
It sinks
Not that I'm saying all fantasy movies are shitty. It's just that's a shitty fantasy movie.
It sinks into quicksand and Atreyu cries like a bitch.
It's a stupid fantasy horse. it didn't have a soul anyway. That's messed up. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, you know how, for those of you who aren't aware, there's this genre of anime called isekai, which means in another world. And there's a whole bunch of anime like that. And I've watched some of them. I've watched a fair amount of them. And the thing that's really fucked up, right, is some of them start where, some god, brings you to another world or whatever the fuck.
Like, you weren't supposed to die, but I can't bring you back to life.
And
so
I know that
blah,
some
blah,
of
blah.
these things, the person is a villain in it, but most of them the person isn't a villain. And I'm gonna be real. This is why it's good that I am not like. I'm not saying anything against anybody's religious beliefs, but I just don't believe in anything one way or another. Like, I just, I have no opinion really for or against it. And so because of that, if I got isekai'd into another world, I would immediately know there is life after death. So anytime somebody was pissing me off, I'd just immediately get rid of them. I'd be like, well, I wouldn't hurt them. I would just use my magical fireballs to send them to the next world. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And because the thing is, I would know, well, okay, you have proof of life after death. So because of that, the only morality is reducing the amount of suffering. That would be the only reality. So you don't have to worry anymore then about, like, do you need to try to preserve life at the cost of suffering, or reduce suffering at the cost of life, or anything like that. You wouldn't worry about that at all. You'd know the answer 100%, and then you'd probably really upset the people of the other world with your brutal regime of
and then you're like, every
immediate removal of bad people.
But then you're like, every dollar I gave to the Prevent Cancer Foundation was worthless.
Oh God, that's fucked up.
If you knew there was an afterlife,
it's still fucked up.
Yeah, that was too far. It's fucked up. Uko is sorry, and I'm Uko. Also, donate to the Prevent Cancer Foundation,
or whatever good charity you want to donate to.
Also, Corwin, get over here. We can wash the rabbit's butt.
Oh yeah, dirty rabbit.
Let loose, unleash.
Oh yeah. Get in those crevices. It's got a card skirt.
Yeah,
I just noticed
I was
that.
waiting for you to notice that.
I just noticed that.
It's going like almost Marilyn Monroe style.
Apparently there's some like giant statue of that scene from Marilyn Monroe's movie, The 7-Year Bitch, or whatever the fuck it was. And they removed it.
What?
Or they're removing it again.
Why?
And they're moving it somewhere else.
Fucking why?
People are weird.
Prudishness?
Partially, people are like, the school children are always looking at the statue panties. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Who gives a shit?
The fuck?
It's like, wait till you find out what they do with like dictionaries and anatomy books and shit like that.
Yeah. It's like, where can I get a grip so I can give it to them so that they can have a grip?
You're not wrong.
Because they need to get a grip.
They are much like the Sun in Hotline Miami. They are out of grips. They are completely out of grips. I agree.
And yet I bet you the same people don't mind everyone rubbing the bull statue's fucking nutsack on Wall Street.
Well, I think it's partially because it's in some I think Laguna Beach is kind of stuck up comparatively. I could be wrong though. I don't really know. So don't at me if you're from Laguna Beach and you're like, we're not stuck up at all.
Wait, where's Laguna Beach now?
I don't know. It's where this fucking. I don't know exactly. It's just where this.
Oh, I assumed it was in New York.
No,
because that's where the
I don't know where Laguna Beach is though. So I apologize, but I assume based off of the name that it's either in Florida or California
or Florida.
Yeah, but just leave the statue alone. The statue did nothing wrong. That's all I got to say about that.
We all know that people in Florida hate indecent exposure. I mean, historically.
Look, I'm
all
about indecent and decent exposure. That's both are fine with me. Both are fine with me as long as there's exposure. That's the important part. We got the
look where I am. Look at the amount of caked on filth. It's a lot of filth. What happened here?
I mean, someone shat everywhere. That's what it is. That's the only thing that makes sense in this entire DLC, is that Alice did the wrong drugs, became 200 feet tall, and shat everywhere.
I mean, I've never done mushrooms, but I could believe that's what you would think was happening based on people that I've seen on mushrooms.
Yeah, I haven't really seen anyone on mushrooms, so...
See, the weird thing is that they don't really look all that weird unless they look so scared.
Yup, there's not much room for error.
Yeah,
That was stupid.
Like I've said before, the times that I've seen people on mushrooms, no one offered me any mushrooms, and I was like, I wasn't going to take the mushrooms, but once
you feel
again,
like
rude. Yeah, it's like I was led to believe that you should bring enough for the rest of the class.
Yeah, but maybe they could tell you were a square.
They could tell I was a square.
They could tell you were a square.
I was a square. Yeah, I was.
Well, okay, it wasn't just that you were a square. It's that you were afraid of the extreme judgment of your mother. Okay.
Yeah, I was also completely unironically afraid that it would fuck my brain up,
because she would have been she would have hit you with the shame that, like, she wouldn't have hit you, she just hit you with the shame.
Like, I thought you were less stupid than that.
Yup. Shame, the old shame waves crashing into your face.
Yeah, as previously noted, I did do dumb things the time that I saw the most mushrooms.
But you cleaned the queen while I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
I mean, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, but
yeah, I thought we were cleaning whatever.
No, I mean, I just I didn't realize we were cleaning whatever. I just didn't realize. Is her hair in the shape of a heart? Because that's kind of skeevy. That's kind of skeevy. I'm not with that, Queenie.
Hey, we cleaned this pretty fast.
I mean, we're not done cleaning, bitch. We are not done. She kind of looks like a butter statue, a butter sculpture, doesn't she?
Yeah,
doesn't she kind of look more like a butter sculpture than a
heavy cream statue? Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what.
Whoa.
That's what they call my dong.
A goes all night statue, if you know what I mean.
The old yogurt
what else
statue.
do we have to throwing rope statue? I don't even know why I said that. That's just gross. That's
the
just
queen's
gross.
Like throne zone over here.
Mean green queening machine. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But okay. Let's clean this upper area here. And is there a King of Hearts, or does she rule alone?
I think there was a king.
I don't know.
I think he was kind of passive and
maybe a statue
and uninterested. Yeah.
Yeah.
More of a drone.
He's all like, look, at this point, I know you're more interested in ruling than I am, so I'm just going to go over there and hang out with the Bishop of Titties.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's what I imagine. The Bishop of Titties and the Pawn of Pussy. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm the king and I say what I want. That's how it works.
Henry the 8th inch. Wait, no, 8 inch.
Oh, 8th inch. Well, maybe that's why he had such a hard time reproducing.
Between the two. Somewhere, yeah.
Yup. Yup. That's weird. Okay. 8th inch. That's disturbing. It might as well be no inches at that point.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, the steps up to her like dais are dominoes. It's like they got him from the next kingdom over.
Yup. Domino. Oh yeah. She's saying she's a dominatrix. That's what it is.
A dominatrix. Yeah, okay. This is fine.
Yup. Turning not dominatrix.
Oh, the entire throne is like there's a whole set of dominoes.
Yup. Well, she's just a sham then. She's really the domino queen and she's trying to take over the card kingdom.
No, what it is, it's exactly the dominoes serve the same purpose as the Scottish stone, the stone of scone or stone of scoon or whatever it is that they put under the coronation throne when they crown a monarch in
Oh, you mean because they want to fuck with Scottish people?
Yeah, they're like, ha ha, you're conquered land.
Your stone. We got your stone.
We're holding your rock hostage.
Well, that's just because the Brits lost their rock, okay? Or the English did.
Wait, they had a rock?
I'm pretty sure they used to have like some place where traditional kings were coronated, and they lost track of where it was or lost it, or maybe, maybe someone stole it or some shit. I think it was giant though, but I'm pretty sure there was a place like that. I tell you, you can look it up and tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was something like that.
In the last place you look, i.e. Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. Yeah. Everybody getting high at the Stonehenge. Oh yeah. And then somebody goes and starts fucking the stones. Oh, wait,
I'm cleaning the red carpet.
Oh yeah. We finished cleaning the red carpet. Evidence table. Is this where they presented evidence of Alice being an interloper or something?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think she fucked up.
I think so.
She fucked around and killed somebody or whatever. It doesn't matter.
They're like, I smell Victorian era smog on you, and you're not allowed inside.
Remember the pea soup fog in the 1950s? Fucking killed people.
Oh yeah.
Because
killed a buttload of people.
Yeah, if you didn't have some real magnum lungs, you were in trouble. We have magnum lungs though, so
Yeah, that is true.
We're equipped to live in England.
Like at some point when I was a teenager, I thought that maybe I had some sort of lung problem or something, because sometimes when I'd breathe in, I would feel like horrifying stabbing pains, and then weirdly enough, it turned out to be acid reflux is what it was, which is. It's like I'm just prone to that shit because I was like young and fit at the time, and it
was just happening anyway. Literally no reason.
So, and people in our family often have acid reflux, but when I went and did the lung test, they were like, "You have the lungs of two men," and they're like, "We want to talk to you about where you got that other set of lungs from." But
Corwin has even larger lung capacity than me. And I have pretty large lung capacity.
I mean...
Oh, here's the king's throne.
Ooh.
It's all
small, and, she made it all small and fucked up because he was over there plowing the Bishop of Big Boobies, or whatever. Or Bishop of Big Booty, either one.
First one, then the other.
He likes the T and the A. So, that's what it's all
every chess
about.
set has two bishops, at least.
Yup.
Yes,
the
at least.
Bishop of Bath and Booty, Bed Bath and Beyond. That's what it's the Bishop of. Do we have to get a ladder to clean the top of that
thing?
heart?
I'll get it. Where'd it go?
I will obtain.
I left it someplace.
I got it right now.
Oh,
I got it, and then I stole it, and then there we go. It's we all know this is a chocolate-filled heart. Okay, we all know everything here is filled with chocolate, and that's the way they roll. And then Alice comes in and eats everything. They're like, "Fuck you! We just spent a huge amount of money installing all that chocolate shit, and then you came in here and ruined it." And then she tells them to eat my ass, and then the war between fantasy and reality is on. That's how it works.
That happened in South Park, and we knew
it fucking works. But only after the Christmas Critters did unspeakable things to
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. That's who. Unspeakable things. Unspeakable tragedy, as it were. Okay, this squirt railing over here needs a little bit of cleaning. I got that done. What are we... The cursed accused stand. That's what that was.
All right, what's left after that? Probably a lot of crap.
There's these bridges and stuff at the front that
Oh yeah,
like
we never
ran
messed
away
with that.
from
Yeah.
almost immediately because
We were like, I don't feel like cleaning all those things. Fuck that. Yeah.
yeah, I want to clean all those other things instead. It's not like I signed up for this and
clean all the
deliberately wanted to
stuff,
play
yeah.
this or anything. Okay, we got entrance railing. Entrance railing. Whoa.
There's also
so
exit
that's
railing.
what happens in
There's
the...
also exit railing.
Yeah, you gotta work them both. You gotta work them both. This bishop statue. Oh, this is the bishop of Big Booty, and this is the bishop of Big Booby. That's the bishops right there. Okay, what are we missing? I'm gonna look and see.
Oh, I just realized.
Court floors and court door handles.
I don't know why I just always assumed she was just a card thing. It's like chess and cards and, you know, and dominoes and croquet. She's like the game queen.
She got game probably too.
Yeah.
And she uses it on all of the other monarchies in the land. This floor apparently still has dirtiness to it, but I can't see where it is. I'm confuzzled about
Which
it.
floor?
This court floor in here where I am.
Oh, right. I thought I cleaned all that.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I had two.
I saw
Maybe
it
it's
flash.
over. There we go.
There it goes.
And some of these handles.
I don't know why I
dirty.
sounded so southern. I saw it flash.
I saw it flash over there.
I seen it.
Croquet cards, a whole bunch of them are still dirty. So we got to take care of that there business. And some of these handles over here are dirty.
The edging.
It's being edged so hard.
Well, when it's almost clean but not quite for a long time, yeah, it's edging.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The last 1% is taking at least 10%. That's what's going on over here. Come on, get cleaned, son. Get cleaned, you dirty
It's always
dingus.
the edging and the banisters and
the smegging,
railing.
Yeah, so much railage. So much railage. There we go.
Yeah, we had not finished cleaning any of the edgings, basically.
Yup. Okay, we got this almost done. We got 2 card arches left. 1 card arch left.
Oh, this one's incredibly filthy, apparently.
Which one?
The one I'm squirting on right now.
You. The old fecal squirt. I don't even know why I said that. Giant rose bases. So, not exactly sure where this one
where you were cleaning off all the giant
here it is.
roses.
Here it is. I mean, I knew where the roses were. I just wasn't sure which one it was. We'll, gotta hose it down. And you got the thrown dominoes. Gotta put
Dominipides.
They must be on that side because I don't see them on this side. Are they the ones inside? Yeah,
I cleaned one.
There
it goes.
we go.
Nice.
There we go. Who stole the tarts? I will steal the tarts and
Dude, you can see even in the job complete GIF how chaotic.
I don't know. We did a pretty nice like swirling around and doing it pretty good. We're done with the DLC, but next time we should try doing one level of the SpongeBob thing
and make up our own lore.
And then making up our own lore, and everybody's going to be like, "That's not true," but I don't care.
Just to set the scene, I thought he was Cheese for 3 weeks until somebody told me his name.
I mean, I also thought he might have been Cheese, but then the whole sponge thing let me know what he was. But we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmexy thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.